Alright, so a while back, I came out with a video titled, Hold Up. His writing is this fire? A video that is not good. It is quite honestly the worst video I've dropped in the last 2 years. I made that shit in half a fucking hour and it shows. But none of that shit matters because this video got more views than anything else I have ever made combined. 10 times over. But again, none of that matters because this video was uploaded on April 1st. Now, you see, I had gotten it into my head that putting out a short joke video every April Fool's Day would be a running tradition for this channel. So when March came around, I knew exactly what video I was gonna make. Now almost all of you, I presume, have seen the Alvin and the Chipmunks Who's Getting the Best Head meme. So, naturally, I made the opposite of it. Instead of the chipmunks getting head, it was the chipettes getting I know, I get brick just thinking about it. Like, damn! Damn! But yes, I uploaded the video on the final day of March, set it for a 3 PM release date the following day. So after getting home from school, I went straight to the computer, only to find my shit had gotten removed, blocked, banned from YouTube entirely, all cited for inappropriate content. Now, mind you, this motherfucker Jax uploaded the exact same video, same format, same cycle, same comedic rule, both using pitched up porn audio, except he used male chipmunks. And this video is not only still up, not only without age restriction, but it got picked up by YouTube's algorithm and racked up over 1 million views in just the first 4 months alone. It got so massive that it single-handedly revived the original meme from 5 years ago. So I submitted an appeal. It got shot down not even a day later. I want to fucking kill myself. So you know what? This one, it's my fault. It's my fault. I never at any point took the initiative upon myself to get well acquainted with YouTube's community rules and guidelines. This is absolutely my fault. I was never in any right mind to have ever posted any content on here in the first place. Thank Alan himself that YouTube has taken the effort upon me to take well-mandated sensitivity training regarding YouTube's sexual content and nudity policies and guidelines. Thank Alan. YouTube's policies for sexual content reads off many things that aren't allowed, but behind all of them is a core theme of sexual gratification. If your content is shown for that purpose, it is not allowed on YouTube. Now my video, while revolving around sexual themes, is entirely comedic, not implicitly falling under any of these examples. Oh, wait, silly me. This is actually my fault. Because I looked through all of these examples and didn't even bother to see the disclaimer. Didn't even bother to see the disclaimer that the above list isn't complete. I want you to keep that in mind. We're gonna come back to it later. As we scroll down, we see even more examples, none of which apply to my video. But no, my fault again. There's another note I missed. The above are just some examples. If you think content might violate this policy, don't post it. My video falls under not a single one of the above examples. The only part you could make an argument for is the description of the video, which even then, YouTube never explicitly states what is and isn't allowed in video descriptions when relating to nudity and sexual conduct. The only time it is brought up is when they lump it together with every other form of content on YouTube in relation to the previously discussed prior examples. But tell me this, how come only one of the above policies applies to video descriptions? Barring the use of external links, which my video does not have, video descriptions can only break one of the above rules, which my video description did not break. Are you noticing a pattern? YouTube has absolutely no idea how to enforce rules on their platform. And this goes for all types of content. YouTube is just as inept with sex and nudity as they are with anything else. They can't finish lists defining what is and isn't allowed. There are countless double standards and easily visible contradictions in enforcement. YouTube has absolutely no idea how to enforce and abide by their own rules. And YouTube knows this. They know. Those who know. Mango. You think YouTube is run by a bunch of talentless hacks? A bunch of minimum wage interns setting up generative learning bots? Fuck no. YouTube knows exactly what they are doing. If the issue in question doesn't have any financial repercussions to YouTube's bottom line, then they're not doing shit about it. Why the fuck else would garbage slop AI content farms be allowed to exist on YouTube without any repercussions? Because YouTube doesn't care. You, the viewer, choosing to watch this generates as much revenue for YouTube as an actual video made by an actual human. Sure, they say they crack down on this shit, but just look at these view counts. This rise in AI content. Just so happening to coincide with Google investing another $75 billion into Gemini. No fucking shit, AI is gonna make its face known. I'm not just talking about motherfuckers setting up AI content farms. I'm talking about YouTube's higher management in particular, setting up AI as a core part of their internal systems. Machine learning AI bots have been chiefly put in charge of content moderation, and is now extremely common for creators to get their shit nuked off the site, all because of some fuck-ass AI system. What's that? That exact thing happened? Well, just send it fuck! YouTube has no monetary incentive to care about any of this shit. This is why the wording of everything is left intentionally vague. It is so YouTube can exert as much power to the content posted to this platform as possible. By not clearly and explicitly defining what is and isn't allowed, YouTube has knowingly created a massive gray area of content that any part of the platform, whether bots, staff, whatever the case may be, can strike down any piece of content, whether videos, live streams, community posts, comments, at any moment, for any unspecified rules pertaining to their ill-defined policies. I mean, just look at this. If your content contains porn, we may terminate your channel. The fuck do you mean? It's or and you know this. I guarantee that almost all of you have seen a YouTuber complaining about YouTube's policies, about how much they for almost a decade now. Motherfuckers have been saying the same shit, how rules are unclear, bots taking down videos uploaded decades ago being subjected to the current YouTube rules, the blatant and obvious contradictions, all coming at the expense of doing the one thing you love. And I am fucking done with it. As of the premiere of this video, I have fully finished a website for my channel that serves as a home to all my thoughts, passions, ideas, and inspirations to the channel I have created. Every single video, the story of its creation, deleted scenes, playlists for any song that has ever appeared in one of my videos, my personal collection of memes, my inspirations as a creator, all the while branded with the distinct personality that represents who I am and what I make. And this shit is even viewable on mobile! Mobile champion. Now, the point of all this isn't just to plug my shit and ramble about all the dumbass features. The main point I'm trying to get across is that as YouTubers, we have absolutely no options. Tired of YouTube's system? Well, fuck you. Where else are you gonna go? Vimeo? Dailymotion? Rumble? Nebula? Where everyone has to go through a fucking paywall? YouTube has essentially no competitor big enough to inspire change on YouTube's end. Whereas, compared to the live streaming game, Twitch has Kick to keep them in line. Every time Twitch makes some dumbass rule change that benefits neither the creators nor viewers, that gives Kick more leverage to convert both streamers and viewers alike to move to its platform. And say what you want about the site itself, the fact that it exists is enough to make sure Twitch doesn't institute a bunch of anti-consumer rule changes to their platform. In addition to straight up handing out contracts to streamers, giving them a guaranteed stream of revenue. Same thing with podcast content. The very best in their field get rewarded with direct compensation by those at the top, valued by their own individual abilities and what they bring to the table. None of what I just said applies to YouTube. I get the same amount of money coming directly from the pockets of YouTube as Mr. Beast. Everything here is almost solely driven by advertisers. YouTubers are not valued as entertainers or personalities so much as they are mechanisms to get ads on eyeballs. And with independent third-party creator websites becoming a thing of the past, YouTube is the only game in town. Hell, even fucking porn stars have more career options than YouTubers. So, with all this in mind, in my eyes, the only way to go is through independence. In the same way DIY punk labels were used in the 80s and 90s to get bands' music out there without having to rely on the support of major labels. One-man creator websites are the only way for YouTubers to distribute their content free of the interests of any higher power. This move may not be for everyone. Some may have no interest at all. But if you are in any way fed up with YouTube's bullshit, leave. You are not an employee of YouTube. None of you are. You don't owe anybody anything. You and your abilities to inform, to entertain, to captivate are all that matter. And I understand. Making a website is hard. It took me well over a month to get everything finished. But that level of satisfaction I got after looking around at my newly finished website was immeasurable. To look around at something I had created exactly the way I wanted, my creative vision wholly uncompromised, brought to life. The satisfaction I got was greater than finishing any video I have ever made. If you hear what I say and feel inspired to make your own, then do it. To make whatever content you want to make, in the way you want. It's what the internet has always been about. But somewhere along the way, things have changed. The bright colors and rustic DIY charm all sanitized over the passage of time. And people have taken notice of this. I am not the first person to have said and felt these things. They are many thoughts and many people alike, all wanting the same thing. Freedom. And the entire spirit of everything I make on my site embodies this spirit. It is every little bit of myself poured into it in one way or another. If you in any way want to check this out, you can find it at pixelduck.yourwebsitespace.com. These motherfuckers would not let me pick my own fucking name. Like, damn, websites, y'all some fucking bitches. Like, what the fuck is this stupid ass But hey, there's a very good chance that this video drops and absolutely nothing happens. This video very well might get seen by absolutely nobody. But you know what? That shit better not fucking happen. I'm not about to sit here and watch this something I dumped 3 fucking months into get rewarded with 44 fucking But seriously though, this is a message I've been wanting to get out for months at this point. And I'm telling you now, YouTube will go out and censor my video and the message I'm trying to tell. If you care deeply about this issue, then spread the word. If you see your favorite YouTubers affected by this issue, then tell them about this. Because as far as I know, this is the only way for the majority of YouTubers to truly be free. To be the sole proprietors of their own destiny and free themselves from a system that has proven time and time again to not care about the needs nor desires of the creators who made this site worth visiting in the first place. Because if enough people choose to go independent, then the means of production are back in the hands of creators once again. Online videos are practically their own distinct medium of entertainment, and this art form will never truly be free until it is removed from the control of just one company. And then, and only then, will we have achieved YouTube's final destination.